Hebrews 12:1 says, "Let us run with endurance the race that is set before us." We all are faced with some hard trials from time to time. I heard it said that at any given time, people are at three stages in life. They are either on their way into a storm, already in a storm, or coming out of a storm. How we get through life during these stages is dependent on how we choose to move through them. Navigating through life's storms will not be easy, but we cannot sit on the sideline and expect to make it through. We cannot give up and say, "I'm going to sit this one out." When we have this attitude, we miss the lesson that God is teaching us because we have tuned out. We cannot live in fear of the storm because living in fear can cause us to try any and everything to get out of the storm. Or it can cause us to do anything to make ourselves feel good as we go through the storm. And when we have this attitude, we are living contrary to God's word. James 1:2 says to count it all joy when we face trials of many kinds, because we know that the testing of our faith produces perseverance. And this is why we must press through the storms of life. God will give us the strength, the patience, and the endurance to make it through. As I sat home last week thinking about being in this predicament again, I thought about all of the work that I needed to do for the kingdom. I thought about making it to my son's football game and making it to my other son's basketball game. I thought about getting better so that I could sit up and play Miss Mary Matt with my daughter without having to stop to catch my breath. I thought about walking downtown, holding hands with my husband. And I said, "Lord, how do I get to do all of that again?" And he said to me, "Run the bases." I said, "Lord, they're sending me for more testing." And he said, "Run the bases." He said, "It's not over. You have to keep fighting. You have to live in victory and not in fear." He told me to run the race with faith. So I say to you today, run the bases. No matter what you're going through, no matter how dark it seems, no matter how long it's been, run the races. Do what you have to do to get to glory, to get to the victory that God has for you at the finish line. We must run this race with faith in God. Remember to be a blessing to someone else by sharing God's word. And until next time, be safe and be blessed.